Welcome to 401k TV. I'm Tim Kelly. My guest today here at the TPSU program at Loyola University in Maryland is Raymond Short. Welcome, Raymond.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
It's a pleasure. Raymond, I'd like to ask you a couple of questions, but I'd like you to introduce yourself. Tell me a little bit about your company, how many employees.
My name is Raymond Short. I'm the Vice President of Human Resources at Kennedy Creek Institute. We have approximately 2,600 employees, and we have a 401k retirement plan that all of our employees are automatically enrolled in.
Okay. So do you have 100% enrollment?
Our percentage is 99% participation in general because of automatic enrollment,
right.
And we do a base contribution. There is always a discrepancy based on the timing of when people start, that it won't ever hit 100%, but
right.
Basically 100% of our people are in the plan. About 97% are contributing to the plan.
That's outstanding. Outside of the auto enrollment's a big thing. We know this. Science has proven that, right? The
Yes.
research has proven that. What are the biggest challenges in that environment? Is it deferrals? Is it escalations? Or
It's escalation. Most of our employees, once they're put in at that 3%, are fine with that because it's automatic. They don't go in and touch. We do an auto increase at the beginning of the year, but the economy over the last couple of years has not been great. So the increase also timed with the salary increase, so it reduces the amount of their increases. So it's been a little difficult with that, but we've made it through it.
okay. What do you think the biggest challenges for your plan are going forward here?
Still educational, financial wellness. We have employees just doing the default and aren't seeking to increase at a higher level and aren't maximizing their benefit. And then we also have a number of people who are using their 401k for other options of doing loans on a regular basis. So I think that's halting their growth in retirement.
And do you have any restrictions on loans?
Yes, as a result of that, we've limited to one loan at a time. So,
Okay. And can you participate in the plan while you have a loan outstanding?
you can still participate in the plan. We didn't limit it. We have also limited hardship withdrawals. It's 1 year annual. It's a 6-month suspension if you do a hardship withdrawal.
Okay. And what would you say the percentage of participants taking loans was
We are on the
before you had the restriction?
Before we were probably in the 25 to 30% range, which is extremely high. We are now just in the 15 to 20% range, but that's still high. And
Okay.
we're working on slowly bringing it down.
Okay. And did that move significantly when you introduced the restriction?
Yes, it was not received well by the people who were in the plan because they were used to doing it. They got comfort level of having more than one, but it brought it down to almost approximately about 10%.
Okay, that's a significant change.
Yes.
So out of those employees, all local employees?
Yes, all of our locations are in Baltimore region. We do have some spread out as far as suburbs of DC, but basically the Maryland State Maryland.
Right. So it sounds like you've got two issues here that you need to address, or you've identified, and you've reacted to one of them, which is the loan situation. And putting that restriction on seems to have cut the amount of loans in half,
Yes.
almost, right? And the other one is is escalations. Do you do any auto escalation? You
Yes.
said you did them around salary increase.
Yes, we do them at the beginning of the calendar year, but that's also at the same time. And we've limited it to just 6%, but we're considering increasing it up to 12%, that limit.
Is that have to do with the match, or does that?
No, it doesn't have to do with the match. The match is at 4%, basically the first 4%. So individuals are hesitant to want to go further because there's no match. So we're we're thinking about changing the match to stretch the match.
Stretch the match, sure.
So it can be more of an incentive to get people to.
Very effective strategy, stretch the match. Tell me, what did you think about today's program, and what did you take away?
I think it was very beneficial. Not only did I attend, I had my benefits manager, and this was her first time attending. So there's a lot of things that she wasn't exposed to, or has not been exposed to, that she got to understand and learn a little bit more about the fiduciary side. And they had an excellent panel that had fabulous, and they had very knowledgeable. So we have worked with High Tower, our co-fiduciary, so we are knowledgeable of them. But we work with Fidelity, and we've interacted with T-Row, and so we have some exposure to some of the people at the panel, and they were very impressive.
Sounds like we're on the right track. Really appreciate you joining us today.
Thank you.
That was Raymond Short. I'm Tim Kelly for 401k TV.